How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be getting into another game of ranked seasons, and MLB The Show really needs to patch this two-way pitcher glitch where you can kind of just use John Donaldson, Babe Ruth, Shohei Ohtani, a couple other guys as well, just over and over again. You can use Rube Foster, you can use Martin Dehigo, you can use all these two-way pitcher guys just every single game out of the bullpen. They really need to patch that because people are going to get sick of going up against the same guys over and over again. I'm not using that, and I haven't yet this season. I figured it would be patched, but it is not patched. I don't really know how that is in the game. Last year they patched it, and then it's back in the game this year. But anyway, we are using Paul Skeens on the mound for the very first time, starting with the wild pitch. He gets the second base there. Now we gave Kyle Tucker about 20 extra contact. You can see there he had 77 contact. Now he's going to have about 97 contact as he hits a perfect changeup low and away up the middle for a base hit. They takes a 1-0 lead. That's going to bring up Ken Griffey Jr. to start the game off. Ken Griffey Jr. for me is batting like 600. This card is absolutely crazy every year at the start of the year for me. He's always my leadoff hitter. He's definitely my go-to power hitter as well. We're debuting Andrew McCutchen in this video. Line out to center field. Andrew McCutchen has a different swing this year, if you noticed. That was definitely a two-handed swing. He always had a one-handed swing, so maybe they fixed a couple of things there with him. I don't really know why, but at the same time, Mickey Mantle goes deep. I thought Andrew McCutchen's always had like a signature swing in this game, kind of unique from a lot of other one-handed swings, but now he has a two-handed swing that's somewhat unique. Anyway, we go deep with Mickey Mantle on a just late sinker or fastball up and inside. We have Charlie Blackmon, same location, same result, just late, pretty much the same exact swing there, but this Charlie Blackmon card is really, really solid as well. 100 contact, 90 power once you parallel him up a little bit. But we're trying to get out of a jam here. 3-1 lead, and threw this one in the dirt. Gary Sanchez with the lower overall blocking attribute, but he gets the job done here. Chase Utley leading us off with another run. Just trying to tack on as many as I can. Once I get the pitcher's confidence down after hitting a couple of home runs, that Sandy Alcantara card should be pretty easy to hit. We're going with the sinker up the middle. This guy bunted the first time, as he saw, so I went with the bunt defense, and Chase Utley makes a solid diving play. That's why I have Chase Utley ranked so high at second base. He just has really solid fielding. He hit a home run already in this game. His attributes aren't the highest, but he does have quirks, and he seems to play above his attributes. But with that being said, I did spend $100 in this game. I'm not really going to spend any more money until they fix some of the problems that I think are in the game, right? We can hear footsteps very loudly. We see these pitcher glitches. We see a lot of the stamina problems in the game. But ultimately, I'm looking for more cards as well, more content. I know the MLB season just started, but we've only had a couple of packs. We've had, about 20 different players added into the game. I'm looking for some better overall guys, some bigger name players. We got Michael Young. We got some of these other guys, brand new Tom Seaver. I'm looking for some new cards here. Hopefully we get some type of Team Affinity Part 2 coming soon. I think they're going to be maybe 90 overall, maybe 91 overalls, and then 92 maybe at the most in Part 3. But, it might just go up one overall, right? 90, then 91. With this play right here, I tried to send the runner instantly. We look like we've never ran the bases before, and we're getting a double play here. We got caught up in a double play, got the runner to third base, didn't score any runs in that last one. Probably should have just kept the guys where they were at. I was trying to send them on contact. Maybe that was not the best move, though, because just let the players hit. We got Ken Griffey Jr. coming up. He hits a home run in the next inning. We got Andrew McCutchen up, and he's got really good speed. He doesn't have the best fielding out there in center field with silver defense, but he does have 92 speed, unable to make the play on that infield base hit. We got Mickey Mantle going deep with the perfect. Mickey Mantle and Ken Griffey Jr. have been my two best hitters so far this year, by far. I mean, they have the two highest batting averages for me. If I didn't have like an 0-for game with Mickey Mantle in the very first one, then he would be right there with Ken Griffey Jr. But with that being said, Charlie Blackmon goes deep with his second home run of the ball game. Some of these guys have multi-homer games here so far. I took out Carlos Correa. I went with Jackie Robinson and at shortstop, but I also brought in the Willie Castro card. Willie Castro is in there at shortstop. Gold card, pretty solid overall player as well. But anyway, Ken Griffey Jr. with the 9-1 lead. This guy kept his pitcher in this entire time. His confidence is all the way down. Now he's starting to lose energy. He doesn't have much stamina remaining. I mean, it's only the 6th inning, but you really can't use guys with under 100 stamina for more than like 70 pitches. Right around 70, they start to get into that yellow range. As you can see, the PCI is starting to increase. With that being said, I missed this one completely with Andrew McCutchen. He had a pretty solid hit earlier in the game. It was definitely a different no doubt animation, but that one right off the handle of the bat, right to the center fielder. A lot of people were talking about Martin Dehigo recently, especially with that two-way pitcher glitch. I have him ranked as one of the highest, if not the highest, third baseman in the game right now, just overall in terms of what we have out there. Once Chipper Jones gets a better card, then obviously Chipper Jones will probably take that #1 spot, as he's a switch hitter, as he should have, probably silver to gold defense, depending on what type of Chipper Jones card they put out there. He might be more of a, he might even be a shortstop as well. With that being said, we have Gary Sanchez with a dribbler up the middle. Dribbler that had a good amount of exit velocity. That's going to get the top of the lineup up at the plate. And we're just one swing away from winning this game here. He has Kevin Ginkel, silver card in the ball game. A sinker, low and away, perfect. Finally barreled one of those up. Some of my swings so far throughout this year have not been on point. I've been out in front of a lot of pitches. It's been a little bit tough against lefties because I've seen so many right-handed pitchers in a row. This is my 6th game, and I've only seen one lefty. With that being said, every time I go up against one, whether it's a bullpen, whether it's even play for a CPU, definitely a little bit tougher to read. I got to practice a little bit more facing left-handed pitchers, as I think they're going to release a few more of those upcoming here next. It'd be pretty cool to see somebody like a 90 overall Clayton Kershaw in that Dodgers Team Affinity Part 2 or whatever. I have a good feeling that, whether or not the first Team Affinity was a position player or a pitcher, it might be the opposite this next time around. It could also just be, at a different position, right? If there was an infielder, then probably going to get an outfielder or maybe a starting pitcher or closer or something like that. I don't suspect they'll give, the same team multiple players at that same position, at least this early on. But I could be wrong. But this is the squad update. Probably going to be mixing up with a few different players here or there. Got the Andrew McCutchen, and of course he dropped down in price. But I picked up the Paul Skeens. Then they put those cards in the vault pack, so he dropped down in price. Not really sure what the market's going to be looking like this year. I haven't really made any investments, which is a good thing because the market has fluctuated due to some glitches and some equipment items and things like that. But that's really going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty, and this is my current pitching staff. Kind of like these right-handed pitchers so far. But until next time, peace out.